Can you make $20,000 in the next 30 days? If you're wanting to know how, this video is for you. Now, before I go into detail, a couple of things. I was writing a document for one of my clients and I thought, well, it's an 8-page document specifically for their company, but I'm going to give this to you. I've just reworded it in a way where I can provide value to, hundreds, if not thousands of people on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And I know that it will help you. Now, again, as a marketer, anyone, well, not anyone, but a lot of you can make money, whether it's 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. The strategy's the easy part. Building funnels is the easy part. Writing email, doing posts, doing content, that's all easy. The hard part is implementing. That's the hard part. And I kind of want to be realistic and say, yes, it's possible to make $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month. But most people don't make that, and that's simply because they don't implement. Again, shiny object syndrome. There's a reason why people have shiny object syndrome. It's based on dopamine. It's based on survival. That's another video. But in this case, I've got an 8-page document that I've written, and I thought, let's do a video. So I'm just going to read it to you. This is going to be published on Facebook and YouTube, and I hope that it gives you value, and more importantly, changes your belief and makes you think differently about making money and building a business online. So every single one of you can make a minimum of $20,000 over the next 30 days. Yeah. The reason why most people don't is they simply either, number one, they don't work hard enough. And I see this everywhere. Again, online, and I go into this in more detail at the end of this document. As a marketer, so I don't do this myself, but there's a thing called attraction marketing. If you're a marketer, you're a business owner, you probably know what this is. Attraction marketing is me simply showing you videos of me on holiday, showing you photos of me living the dream lifestyle, but not showing you the hard nights, the 15-hour work days, the times where I rang clients and they told me to F off, or to do sales calls and they didn't answer the phone. The times where all these bad things happen, yeah? But that isn't what's going to attract you. So, people get sucked into this stuff of that it's actually easy. No, it's not easy. It's hard. It's hard work. It's hard work showing up every day. So, number one, you don't work hard enough. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Number two, your attention is being pulled in many different directions. Again, that's based on survival and dopamine. I won't go into that in this video, but that's only two things. That's it. So I'm going to explain it to you, and I'll try to keep this fairly quickly because I want you guys to learn and then more importantly, implement. So as an example, you could be an Instagram coach. You could be a Pilates coach, a yoga instructor. You could be a LinkedIn coach. You could be whatever it is that you're doing. This is just an example. So I picked Pinterest because there's not a lot of people doing Pinterest. Yeah. So this is just an example, but I want you to put yourself into this person's shoes. Let's just say you're a Pinterest coach and all you did was help people grow on Pinterest. Most people think that doing a few posts inside Facebook groups is enough and people will magically throw themselves at you. No. Maybe it worked 2 years ago, but it's not working so well now. Yeah. Do you think you could make $20,000 in the next 30 days if you did this? Now, the reason why I'm doing this video, there's a lot of you that still aren't making $20,000 a month. Yeah, that's fine. But again, attraction marketing versus reality. Yeah. If you Instagram versus reality, it's like what you're shown on Instagram or social media versus the reality. So you see people, they may have bought their dream car or whatever, but they're not actually telling you the path, the hustle, the hard work that it took them to get there. A lot of you guys will quit after 3 phone calls, a full post that no one likes, or you have 3 sales calls and they all tell you to F off. You're not prepared to do the hard work. So if you want to build a business to 6 figures, if you want to build a business to 7 figures, you must be willing to work hard. So anyway, I'm going to read this. So number one, you research data and stats on Pinterest versus Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. 2, you design a landing page that compares Pinterest. So you design a landing page that compares them to Pinterest. So Making Pinterest the clear winner. So you compare, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to data and stats based on Pinterest. You then compare Pinterest onto the other 4 social media platforms and why people need to be on Pinterest. Yep. So you're building the curiosity up. On the landing page, it's obviously optimized. It's built to capture leads. You've done that already. You create a few nice images and diagrams that showcase why Pinterest is the better choice compared to the others. Yeah. You show results like over the last 3 months, posting once per day on Pinterest. Your store, your landing page has got an extra, let's just say 35,000 visitors from a specific niche. Now, I don't know about you, but if someone has optimized a landing page to get leads, an extra 35,000 visitors, let's just say in 3 months, could drive them a lot of money. So building trust, providing value, free training that leads to a higher price course/program. You're going to make a lot more money if you get 35,000 visitors in the next 3 months. So let's just say it took you 1 full day. So you've got 30 days to do this. It's taken you 1 full day to do all your research, get data, stats together, and for you to put some of those into some nice designs using Canva and Photoshop. Day 2. So that's only day 1. It's taken you 1 full day, 10 hours, 15 hour. Again, you're working your ass off here. You're not doing 1 hour days like people tell you on, Facebook and Instagram. You're working hard. This is what people don't understand. So 1 full day to research and compile data, and you've got maybe, let's just say 3 or 4 really nice designs that compare Pinterest to the other social media platforms. Yeah. Day 2, it took you about 10 full hours to build a landing page. Now, I'm just assuming that, you suck at landing pages. You're not very good. Maybe you've never done one before. But what takes me, let's just say 20 minutes, takes you 10 hours, yeah? So you're very, very slow. You need to go through tutorials on YouTube to create things. But after 10 to 15 hours, you've finally got a landing page. Yep. You've still got 28 days. So that's only 2 days. After you spend a full day building a landing page and making it look nice and writing some decent copy. Again, you're not an expert copywriter. You've just written some decent copy. You are now ready to start collecting leads. Day 3, you spend 1 full day writing a free training PDF document or even doing a 1 hour video. People will give you their email, name in exchange for this free training. Now, again, I'm just assuming that you're not very good with videos, you're not very good at writing things. So what takes someone 30 minutes to do could take you 15 hours, yeah? So I'm assuming worst case scenario, the person that's watching this, you're more unlikely more capable to do this, yeah? But worst case scenario, you suck at everything, you suck at copywriting, you suck at doing videos, whatever. Takes you 15 hours, or so 10 to 15 hours to do one thing, yeah? So takes you 10 to 15 hours to write up an 8-page document, yeah? Should only take you like an hour, but again, you suck and you're not very good, yeah? So blah, 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 blah. It takes you 10 to 15 hours to write it or film it. So maybe you do an 8-page document, a free giveaway, or maybe you do one video that goes for, let's just say 1 hour, but it takes you, 10 goes to do a 1 hour video, yeah? Because you keep having to stop the video, maybe something doesn't work properly, whatever. But 1 full day. Now day 4, we're only up to day 4. You don't even worry about upsells, creating more landing pages, or even building out a coaching program. All you want to do is work one-on-one with companies or coaches who want to use Pinterest for their business. You don't even want to build a website or worry about anything else. All you have to do today is go over your landing page, make sure everything is set, ready to go. That's all you're doing. So today is all about just going over what you've done over the last 3 days. Like easy, yeah? So that's 4 days. On the 5th day, your landing page is ready to go. Everything's connected. You have your free training ready, whether it's a video or free PDF, and you're ready to start collecting leads. So you've still got 25 days left. So the first 5 days, it's about research, building some free training, doing a video. So let's just say you suck on video, yeah? You might do a free PDF training, a document. You don't even have to be on video. Let's just say you're not too bad on video and you've got a good personality, then you might want to do a video. Yeah, totally up to you. So that's 5 days. You've still got 25 days to make money. Now, I want you to think about this. Over the next 25 days, you do this. You message 50 people per day on Instagram and Facebook, and you simply ask them if they're using Pinterest for whatever it is that they're doing. So again, you're not going to message people, "Hey Ellen, are you using Pinterest?" Again, "Hey Ellen, love the stuff that you're doing. I see that you're a business coach, blah, 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 blah." That leads to, "Oh, by the way, do you use Pinterest?" And you know that because you've researched them. So you might Google or you might Pinterest my name, Alan Beck. Nothing comes up, so you know that I'm not using Pinterest. So then in the conversation, you might say, "Alan, are you currently using Pinterest?" Blah, blah, blah. That leads on to your free training. So you're messaging 50 people a day. Now, if you know 100% they can benefit from Pinterest, again, you don't try and make a sale. This is where people fail. They push for the sale too soon. You're a problem solver. I don't want you to think of making money, because it's about providing value and actually helping someone move from A to B. A is where they are right now. B is, they want to grow a business. They want to automate their business. Whatever it is that they're wanting, your solution can help them. So you don't try and make a sale. Instead, you talk about Pinterest and you talk about data, stats, and how they can use their content more effectively. And at the end of a quick chat, you have some free training that can actually help them with their business. Again, you're not looking for a sale. You're just trying to help them. So 50 people a day, 25 on Facebook, 25 on Instagram. Very, very easy. Now, if you were to work hard, you could easily do that in a few hours, Write to a few people, do something else, write to a few people, do something else. But during the day, you could easily do 50 people, easily. Now, you start networking with people who are killing it on Pinterest. We're talking coaches, content creators, business owners, people that are just killing it on Pinterest. They're everywhere. They've got like 200,000 followers. They've got 1 million followers. You click on the insights of the data and you see that they're getting 3, 4, 500,000 visitors per month. So you know that they're killing it. So what I want you to do is you start interviewing them. As you know, their time is valuable. So again, what I teach my clients is it depends on value. So let's just say I wanted to get Elon Musk on a 5-minute phone call. He's probably not even going to tell me the F off, He's not even going to waste his precious, he's the richest guy in the world, So I'm not going to get Elon Musk for a 1-hour call, But I can look at people who I can exchange value. So in this case, you're looking for a 5-minute interview, not a 30-minute interview, because you know that, let's just say people have 3, 4, 500,000 followers. They're doing very well on Pinterest. Well, they're probably more valuable than you are. So you can't really offer them much, but you can tell them that you're growing a Pinterest, blah, 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 coaching program, and you think that that'd be an amazing person to interview, people can learn from, blah, 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 blah. Again, you talk it up, but you say, "Look, I know you're really, really busy. I don't want to ask you for a 1-hour interview because I don't want to take that much of your time. I know that you're valuable, but do you think you could give me 5 minutes of your time where I could ask you a few questions?" That's it. Easy. Now, this is where everyone goes wrong. People think that you speak to 10 people and you're going to get 10 yeses. It doesn't work like that. And again, as a business coach, it's not for me to build your business. It's for me to give you the strategies, the mindset, the right thinking, so you're able to build a business. That's where a lot of people get wrong. So where are we? So you ask for a 5-minute interview, as you know that people are going to love it and their audience will love it as well. You might have to message or email 30 people to get one person to commit. So you're going to email, you're going to message 30 people a day just to have one person to say yes to a 5-minute podcast or interview. That is so easily done. But people stop at 10 messages. They stop at 3, or they go, "Oh, that's not going to work." Or they don't even try. Yeah, I'm going to keep reading because I want you to shift your thinking from everything's easy to the strategy's easy. What's hard is implementing. So depending on your niche you are in, what client business you are helping, you simply type in Google. So business/ideal client you're helping plus your country. So if it was me, I'd be typing in business coach Australia. If you're a LinkedIn coach and you live in the United States, you might type in LinkedIn or what niche that you're helping. So let's just say you help people who have property groups or property companies, property plus United States. And you're going to see millions and millions of different companies, brands, businesses that you can message. Like, this is so easy. Yes, it's time consuming, but it's hard work. You do some research on who is doing well. They have thousands, maybe millions of followers. They are well known, high authority. They've got high value, and they are most likely making a bit of income from their business. Now, what I mean by a bit of income, they could be making $100,000 a month. They could be making $100,000 a week, whatever. But they're making a bit of money. They're quite successful, and you know that because they've got a website. They've got thousands, if not millions of followers. They've got money to be running ads. You generally know who's doing well and who's not doing well. You find the ones that aren't on Pinterest, and you reach out to them to see if you can help them. So again, let's just say, again, I see a company and they're killing it. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on YouTube. They're everywhere. They're killing it. They've got 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Maybe they got 50,000 followers on Facebook, but it seems like they're doing well. But they're not on Pinterest. Hello? That's an amazing sign. So I reach out to them. Now, let's just say you did this from the moment you woke up in the morning, you worked your absolute ass off and you hustled for 25 days. So we're talking, you wake up at 6:30 in the morning, you might go for a run, have some breakfast, have a shower, but you're generally working from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. 10-hour days. Maybe it takes 15 hours for you to grow something, but this is the difference between someone who's successful and someone who's not successful. We live in a time where people are brainwashed. You're thinking that you're going to be successful if you post 3 times in a Facebook group, or you're going to be successful if you email 5 people and none of them get back to you. So then instead of emailing more people or changing your strategy slightly, you quit. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading. So if you message 50 people a day, 25 people on Instagram, 25 on Facebook, times 25 days, that is 1,250 conversations per month or in 25 days. Now, again, not everyone is going to love what you do. Let's just say 10% of them are interested in your free training. You're not selling them or anything. You're simply offering them free training. So let's just say worst case scenario, 10% of them go, oh yeah, free training, cool. They have a look at that free training. Yeah. People are skeptical. People hate being sold to. That's still 125 people. They get your free training and get massive value if you do it correctly. They now know that they need to be on Pinterest. Yeah. And from data and stats that you provided on the landing page, they also know that if they were on Pinterest, they could get a lot more visitors to their course, website, landing page, business to make more money. 125 people that are interested in helping them grow, as they know if the marketing is done properly on Pinterest, their business will get thousands of more visitors per month, and over time, they see massive value in that. Any smart business owner will understand the power of getting clicks, getting visitors to your page, your website, whatever it is that you're trying to sell, and obviously brand awareness. At the same time, you have been networking with people who are killing it on Pinterest. You know, in order for you to get one person to go on an interview with you on a podcast style, as you have little authority compared to them, you might have to email or message 30 people. And as you know, people are all really busy. Hence why you ask them if they have just 5 minutes. Yeah, not 1 hour, 5 minutes. Let's say out of 20 people you have gone live with. Yeah, so let's just say over 25 days, You're going to get some days that, no one gets back to you, or you might message 30 people and no one gets back to you. So in this case, we're going to drop it down to 20 people. Yeah. Let's just say 20 people, blah, 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 blah. Everything that was discussed was relating to Pinterest, being on Pinterest for growth, and obviously using Pinterest growing a business. You also have been Googling businesses and reaching out to them, even calling them. You not only email these companies or businesses, you also call them, because if they were on Pinterest, their business would be doing so much better. Let's assume you rang 20 companies per day and only 2 of them were interested in you sending them more information. So that is only 2 companies. Obviously, they've all got money and they all want to grow. None of them are on Pinterest, but they've got money. They're spending it on Facebook ads. They're spending money with influencers. So you know that you can actually help them save money. They should be on Pinterest, yeah? So you've got times 25 days, times 2 companies. That's 50 CEOs interested in what you have. So let's just assume that out of the 50 CEOs that said yes to you, only 20 of them clicked on your landing page. Now, here's what I want you to understand. After 30 days of research and building at the start, so don't forget, you've taken 5 days out of your time to research, get data, build a landing page, build a free training. Very, very easy. You're not spending months and months and months building a website. You're not spending months and months and months coding and developing things and doing 100 different videos. It's just very, very basic. So this is what I want you to think about. 25 days of hard work, capital hard work, and slogging it out. Number 1, 125 people loved your training and saw value. Coaches / your ideal client that wants you now to help them. Yeah, because they see the value of Pinterest versus the other stuff. So that's 125 people down from 1,250. Number 2, you now have 20 people who you have went live with on Facebook, Instagram, and maybe even TikTok. And now that they've now seen you as an expert of Pinterest, you're not only going to gain a following, the businesses and coaches who check you out on social media will also see this and know that you're now an authority on Pinterest. Yeah. Number 3, 20 CEOs with money are now interested in being on Pinterest. They see massive value and upside in having their content on Pinterest, as they know it can attract thousands of new leads every single month for their business. Now, again, as a coach, and if you're a coach, this is how I want you to make your clients think. I want you to answer this honestly for yourself. Do you think you could get at least 20 people paying you at least $3,000 if it meant they would get thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors per day, week, and month to their business? Yes or no? Now, what if you had 2 things you offered? So number 1 of them, you did a you do it yourself marketing plan. So it was $997. And once they learned what to do, they could either pay you to do it or they pay their own marketing team. So what I mean by that is a company pays you $997. They learn the strategies. They learn exactly how you do the designs, how you do the wording, like everything. Everything's basically copy and paste. So that's $997. A company or a coach pays you for that. Boom. So they're exchanging value, $997, in exchange for something that can make them a lot more money over the next 12 months. Yeah. Or they pay you to do it. So that's one. Or they pay you $2,000 to $3,000 per month to do it for them. So instead of them getting their marketing team to do it, they pay you to do it. So you also have a service for you that's worth, $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Now, being a good marketer, you also need to be good with numbers. Let's assume after working with a company for 6 months and doing their Pinterest marketing, designs, copy, layout, etc., they are now getting over 100,000 visitors per month. Now, if you're a good marketer, this should be very, very, very easy. I've got clients. I personally know coaches that get millions of visitors per month to their website, their landing pages, their YouTube channel. Pinterest is amazing for organic traffic, yeah? So 100,000 isn't that much if you work hard. So let's just say 100,000 people, these companies and coaches can. So number one, they can retarget. Spending money on Facebook ads or YouTube, especially to a cold audience, is expensive. So you can now retarget them as you know that they are somewhat interested in the product or service that you have. So you can now build a custom audience. The conversion rate of the coach slash business is anywhere from maybe 1% being low to 10% being high. We all know that most people are window shoppers at the start, but with good marketing, retargeting, good offers, and getting them onto an email list, the chances of them buying something from you, your business, your company over the next 12 months increases massively. So let's assume that you have 100,000 extra visitors per month to your landing page, and the company you're helping with has a product of, let's just say $40. And out of those 100,000 visitors, only 0.5% of people buy something over the next 12 months. Yeah, that's shit conversion rate, 0.5%. That is still 500 people. $40 times 500 people is $20,000. Now let's assume it's even worse than that, because everything I do is based on worst case scenarios. Let's just say it's worse than that, and the company maybe has a $10 product, or maybe, instead of showing it to 500 people, there's, 100 people or 200 people. Worst case scenario. So let's just say you only make $5,000. So the company only makes $5,000. Well, the company paid you $997, but has then made back $5,000. And as well, grown online, they're getting a bigger list. They've got more emails, so they can send out more offers to their list. They have a bigger custom audience. They now have more brand awareness to thousands and thousands of people. Now, do you think it's worth between $997 to $3,000 to most companies, brands, or coaches if you were to help them make more money or get thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors to their offer per month? Yes or no? That's something that I want you to work out for yourself. Do you think if you worked hard, if you had the right strategy and implement everything, you could easily make $20,000 in the next 30 days? I will leave that answer for you to answer. The reason why most people don't make money online is that they don't take responsibility for themselves and their results. The hard truth, and people don't like hard truths, but I'm going to give it to you. The reality is they might call 2 people and quit. Yeah, they might email 10 people, no one gets back to them, so then they try something else. They might even go off Pinterest and start trying to become an Instagram expert. They keep repeating this process just to find nothing is working out for them. Yeah, they keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. The key thing that I want you to realize, this is just one little strategy. There's literally hundreds of different strategies. If you're a business coach, it requires a different strategy. If you're wanting to work with one-on-one clients, that's another approach. If you're wanting to make money with YouTube, then that's another approach. This is just one example, one strategy. But I'm telling you, if you work hard, you can make $20,000. Most people don't work hard. And I wanted to put a massive emphasis on the working hard part. So this is what I want you to think about as well. People online think working hard is doing one post on Facebook or going live for 30 minutes on Instagram per day. That is not working hard. And the reason why people think that it's because they see other marketers they see other people marketing themselves as living the dream. So they see photos of people on holiday. Yeah, they see people buying new cars and it looks like they're living their dream life on social media. Just like this is what I really want you to think about if you're wanting to take your business to that next level. Just like someone who has depression. You're not going to tell people on social media, hey guys, I've got depression. Yeah. And you're not going to show everyone that you're feeling really down, you're crying every day, you're whatever. You don't put that up on social media. However, you're going to mask that and upload a photo of yourself smiling on holiday. Yeah, because you want people to see the good side of you. Same thing. You're not going to tell everyone you and your partner fight a lot. You are going to put a cute selfie together at the beach though. So again, one thing is reality, one thing is expectations. So people are living a fake life on social media. They're showing you what they want you to think of them, yeah, not what is actually what's happening. So when people build their business, they get this fake expectation of what it takes to actually build a business. See, where are we? The same applies for marketers, coaches, and everyone who's trying to build their business online. People who are successful aren't going to tell you they had depression or they wake up and they're working for 15-hour days for 6 months, and even then stuff wasn't working for them. They aren't going to be posting 10 sales calls on social media and 9 of them, the person told them to F off. They aren't going to post up the times they went to bed crying and feeling like they were wanting to quit. They do, however, put up photos of a big smile, how successful they are, and how much of a great life they are living, because they know that's what attracts people. You want that life too, and that's why attraction marketing works so well. So before I end this video, take responsibility for your own actions and results. And if you're serious to make money, it requires a lot of work. It requires going to bed late at night. It's going to require a lot of sales calls where they tell you that they're simply not interested. Maybe because you're not very good at closing people. Whatever it is, it's going to be hard at the start. It's going to require you to build things, and just when you think you're ready, or when you're ready to launch something doesn't work, or a landing page stops working, or you do 3 posts and it gets 0 likes and 0 comments. This is what happens. It happens to everyone. This is what I want you to understand. This happens to everyone. Before someone's successful, this happens to everyone. Happens to everyone. This is just what attraction marketing is. People don't put up stuff on, blah, 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 blah. So I want you guys to get out of your head. The only person that is holding you back is yourself. And that is based on past experiences and beliefs. That will be for another video. So again, strategy is one thing. Implementing that strategy is another thing. So again, I don't want to talk about my clients, but it's all right. Again, let's just say you want to get a 6-pack and you pay a personal trainer. Let's just say $1,000 a month, and you're wanting them to train you, and they tell you, Alan, you cannot drink alcohol and you cannot eat donuts. But then 2 weeks into my personal training program, I drink alcohol and I eat junk food. I'm not going to blame the personal trainer. I'm going to blame myself for not following the personal trainer's advice. So if the personal trainer told me, Alan, you need to work out for 2 hours a day, and I don't want to work out for 2 hours a day. I want to get a 6-pack by doing 10 push-ups. That's how most people want to build their business. They're not prepared to spend 10, 15 hours a day. Now, you know that 4-hour work week, that's unrealistic. Now, that's something that you could possibly do when your business is taking off. You've got the money to spend on copywriters, people to build landing pages for you, people to build and design your own website, people to do your social media marketing. You got appointment setters, you got sales reps. That's fine. Then all you can do is manage the 4-hour work week or work day, whatever it is. That's fine. But at the start, it requires a lot of hard work. And true entrepreneurship, people don't do it for money. People do it because they love building things. They love to see if something works, if something doesn't work. Like, that's what entrepreneurship is. Yes, you can make a lot of money, but at the same time, it's about working hard. It's about having a massive impact in the world, in people's lives, and actually helping people. So again, making $20,000 a month is not that it's easy. It's actually hard at the start, but it is possible. Now, that's just one strategy that I literally wrote up on the spot. It can work. I've seen it work before. People are making a lot more money than $20,000. The difference is people aren't willing to put in 10, 15 hours per day. They're wanting to spend, 1-2 hours writing a Facebook post. They post it, they get 3 likes, and then they go, this doesn't work. If you want to make money, it requires a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of hard nights, a lot of the times where you're going to be working your absolute ass off at the start and seeing little results. You might do a 3-hour video, or you might do 3 hours of content, and then at the end of that 3 hours, the video doesn't work, or it wasn't actually recording. It's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to you guys as well. You've done a video, you've done something, and it hasn't worked. So then it's fucked your mindset up, and you're like, can't be doing this, blah, 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 blah. Like, it requires a lot of hard work, but it is possible if you work hard. So if you're not at that 20K a month stage, you simply need to work harder and look at your strategies. Again, you can literally make money with anything. I could make $20,000 by building people's landing pages. I could make $20,000 a month by developing and selling websites. I could make $20,000 a month by becoming really good with copywriting, and then doing this strategy that I literally just spoke about for 30 minutes, worked my ass off. I could make a lot more than 20K. The thing is, people aren't willing to work hard now because everything is easy. And that's based on attraction marketing. People see people living a dream lifestyle, everyone's happy, but what they don't show is that the 10-hour days, the 15-hour days, that this coach or this business owner that's now successful actually took them 5 years to build an audience, to learn the skills, to get the knowledge, and then they kept working until something happened. And a lot of you guys out there watching this now, I'm hoping that every single one of you guys are successful in the next 12 months. It just requires a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and you just got to keep pushing forward, guys. So I'm going to leave this video here. This is obviously gone for 36 minutes now. But if you're not where you want to be, I simply want you to write down on a sheet of paper or on your computer what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and just look at what you're doing. Is that going to help you over the next 30 days or over the next 12 months build you that business that you actually want to build? Now, everyone's different. Everyone, some of you guys want to make $1 million a year. Some of you guys are happy to make an extra $50,000 a year. It doesn't matter. Everyone is doing different things. Everyone has different offers. Everyone has different skills, different knowledge, different backgrounds, whatever. But everything that you do requires hard work at the start. And the more results that you get, the more influence, authority, the more results that you get, the more money that you make, it becomes easier and easier, to the point where you can pay other people to do the work for you. So until then, have a great day, guys, and go make shit happen, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.